Hi everyone, this is Pam. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with my hashtag Thrifty Thursday collaboration, which is put on by Sherry over at Turquoise Dreaming, and I will put her link down below. There's quite a few ladies who have joined this, so I invite you to watch all their videos too. But for today, I want to show you what I found. So let's see, where am I going to start? I'm going to start with these. Look what I found. Old maid cards. They're so cool. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but something for junk journaling. But I love the pictures on them. Look at this. So cute, cute, cute. Whoops. It's like all circus thingies. There's just tons and tons and tons. I like this guy, the sheriff. So these are going to be fun. And I like the names they have on them. Like this one is, let's see, Enormous Norma. And Skinny Jimmy. So anyways, these are going to be a lot of fun. And I'm not sure that I would want to cover up the pictures because I like. Am I going to have to make a journal just on old maids? Okay, old maid cards. So those are sweet. The other thing I found was this book. And it's going to be really hard for me to take this apart. I have to think about this one for a while. But I love the cover on it. It's about the Old West. I want to hold this up. Look at all the decorative work on this. And it's padded. It's really nice. The back is just plain. But that front is just, I love it. And it's got a perfect picture here on the front. And inside, if I can do this backwards. Inside there's all kinds of pictures of the West. How they did things. But I've been kind of saving up things that have to do with the Old West. So we'll see what kind of journal I come up with for this one. I'm not sure. Then I found these little tiny books. This one is, these are like little leather books. They were called the Little Leather Library, I think. And this is called B.A.B. Ballads. Bab Ballads. And they're like little, see how tiny they are? And inside the paper has darkened and they got the cutest little pictures and stuff in them. And I think that if I would use these for journaling, I would just put this in one of the pockets and let the person who gets the journal read them. I don't have the heart to cut these things up. Okay? But I would say most of these little leather libraries were from the late 1800s, early 1900s. So I found that one and this one, which is short stories. It's green. And let's see, it doesn't have a date in there. But this one, I don't think it has any pictures in it. But it's got some interesting stories. The necklace, the piece of string, a coward. I mean, it's just very, again, I would just put this in a pocket, in a journal. I just, they're not like thousands of these out there that you could just chop it up and use it. This one I thought was really cool. This is by the poet James Whitcomb Riley. There's the book. He looks a little scared. Look at his eyes. It's like, what? And this one, look at that beautiful Art Nouveau decoration there. The Jewels from James Whitcomb Riley. Look at that title page. Is that gorgeous? There's this picture again. Just absolutely stunning. Every page is a piece of art, I tell you. I won't go through all of them, but I want you to see how beautiful this is. Cover's pretty well shot, but the illustrations are gorgeous. So I'm going to try to research and see when this was printed, and if it's past copyright, then we could do some digitals. But I always check that because you got to be careful. And then my last book is called The Poetry Book. It's volume 4. And again, there's no, oh no, this one might have a copyright date. 1926, so can't copy this one for 4 more years. But it's got some really neat poems in it. Here's one about the fairies. We folk, good folk, trooping all together. So there's printing, but look at the picture of the little fairies. Isn't that cute? So again, I don't know. Do I take this one apart, or this is one called The Hens. The little girl's trying to get all the hens into the hen house. So I have some debating to do about what I'm going to do with that one. Next thing is we went up to another town up north, and I found this lace, which I thought was so cute. It's very tiny. It's only, I don't know, let's see if we can, there's a pin. Good. I'm going to pull this off so you can see how tiny that is. But, you know, when you're doing your tags or your pocket edges or anything like that, this would be the perfect size, I think. So I got that. And I found this really pretty lime green, one of my favorite colors, organza ribbon. And it's got the satin ribbon on each end and then the sheer in the middle. So there's quite a few ideas I have for this one. We shall see. And I found 3 skeins of this. I love this. Let's see if I can pull some off here. Look at this. This is a combination of eyelash yarn and little loops. And you've got gold and hot pink and like a peach orange color, but just so pretty. Look at that. And I got 3 skeins of it. I was just like, okay, I'll take those because they will be fun in journals. The other thing is, yesterday when I was working at the thrift shop, I came across this blouse that was not something I would wear. Let me put it that way. Personally, I would not wear it. But it had a neckline on it that I fell in love with. And how can I say this? I know you shouldn't cut clothes up, but I do. Sometimes when you go to thrift stores, you might find something that you don't like the item, but you like something that's on it. And so don't be shy about, you know, your scrapbooking and junk journaling doesn't have to be all paper. It could be fabric. It could be all kinds of different things. But anyways, let me show you. That's what was around the neckline. Okay, it's on a real sheer netting, and this is all hand stitched on. And those rhinestones are prong set. They're not glued in. They're prong set, which means this was an older piece of clothing because they just don't do that anymore. So I'm going to save this for one of my journals. I don't know which one, but I couldn't just pass it up. So I got that. Okay, let's see. We took care of those. found this one. Another box. Excuse me. It's got a nice heavy hinge on it. The top has an engraving, and I believe the letters are... Excuse me, just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Had a sinus attack there. I had to stop. So anyways, the initials on here, I believe, are S-O-H is what it looks like. Look at the design. It looks like antlers. And just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. All the way around. And I have not cleaned it yet, and I don't know that I'm going to. Okay, and that's the bottom. And then inside is this dark blue velvet. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice heavy piece. This is not a chintzy piece. So I've got to do some investigating. I'm not quite sure how old this is, but we'll find out. The other thing we found was another ladies compact. Now this one has a fabric covering on it, and it's like a brocade with gold, and it has some darkening around the edges, you can see here. Okay, and there's the bottom, but the brass around is mint, and inside is mint. And then inside that little compartment is where you would put your powder and powder puff. So pretty. So it's got a little age on it, but you know, when you're, let's see, it's been in the 50s, so say 1955, so you're 45 plus 20 is 65 years old, you're going to have a couple little wear marks too, okay? It's part of the character of old things. And then I find some jewelry. Oh, I found this pin that is, get that latched up there. Nope. I don't want to be poking myself with the pin when I hold it up. Here we go. It's a palm tree. Let's see. Let me do it this way. It's a palm tree. And it's got little green and pink rhinestones on it. I just thought it was cute. And in the package with it were these little earrings. They're French wired pierced earrings, but they're green and black, it looks like. Cute though. They're glass, so those would be cute. And I found this bracelet. I love bracelets. I don't know about anybody else, but I love bracelets. But this is the bracelet that I found. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's got black rhinestones. It's plastic, but the facets in it are just amazing to me. I don't know if you can see, but it sure creates a lot of sparkle. It's a stretch bracelet. See? Very pretty. And first I picked up the bracelet, and as I was checking out, the guy goes, "Well, wait, there's a necklace to go with it." So he ran back over and got the necklace for me, and I'm like, oh, okay. And so here's the necklace. And this is beaded, but it's several strands braided together, or twisted, I should say, not braided. Twisted together, and it's got a little button with a loop closure on it. But this one is what I thought was so pretty. I believe this is mother of pearl, and it's carved on the front. Oh, there's such a glare. I don't know if you can see, but let me get a little closer. You can see some of the pattern in it. Beautiful carving in it, though. And then this is the bracelet I got to go with it. Oh, I love this. It's multi-strand. It's a stretch. Okay, I'll put it on so you can see. sweater up there. And it's got the same pattern as the necklace on that mother of pearl. Take it off so you can see. But you see it's multi-strand. I thought it was so cool. I just like, yes, gotta have that one. So yeah, you can see it's the same pattern as the other one. And that's it. That's all I have for today. So it was kind of slim pickings, but I had a few things here. So thanks for stopping by, and give me a like if you feel like it. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and leave a comment. I always like to hear from people, and I will see you again tomorrow for some collab that we've got going. I can't remember off the top of my head which one it is. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Well, I might hang up yet.